Hi, I'm Robert Chan from TDash. Today is FAQ on TDash. Question number 1. My HR software can already monitor training programs. So what advantages can TDash provide? The biggest advantage of TDash TrainingPRO, which is our specialist training dashboard, is it is a dynamic dashboard format, which means you can view the HR metrics in an impressive one-page presentation with dynamic graphs. You can instantly view dynamic changes with a click of a button, such as average learning hour per employee, average cost per learning hour, overall training satisfaction, cost of training investment by job grade, department or individual, training provider performance, number of employees trained, and individuals training data, a particular workshop data, etc. With TDash Talent, which is our specialist dashboard for talent acquisition, you can instantly view offer acceptance index, vacancies versus position filled, actual hires versus the hiring goal, recruitment timeline, the cost of recruitment, cost per hire, sourcing channels like Monster or JobStreet or JobsDB. Most HR software reports come in many pages of files or folders. Therefore, it needs a lot of precious time to manually compile, export-import data, calculate the many percentages, and display into a presentable PowerPoint graphs. With TDash, all the tedious work is done for you, or formulas, ratios preset, and ready to present anytime. You can simply give on-the-spot responses to impatient bosses who tend to demand immediate answers. Is my HRMS compatible with TDash? The first question to ask is, does your HRMS have a training module or a talent acquisition module? If your HRMS does not have a training module, you must then key in raw training data directly into TDash. After importing into your HRMS the 4 columns, employee ID, name, department, and job grade. But you can't import the training metrics data back to HRMS since the HR software do not have a training module. Now, if your HR software has a training module, the second question is, what type of training metrics data are you entering or compiling? Our TDash users revealed to us that most of their HRMS systems have only a few of the TDash 11 key training or the 8 talent acquisition HR metrics. Our users say that they still need days to compile, export, calculate all the ratios, and fine design a PowerPoint with bar charts and graphs, whereas TDash has done all the coding, calculations, and impressive charts for you in a single page view with dynamic dashboard format and with changes with a click of a button. Can I import and export from HRIS or any HR software? Yes, it is simple. If you can import-export to Excel, CSV file, then you can easily import and export between TDash and any HR software. Consult your HR software provider how easy to import and export to Excel, as TDash is Excel-based. It seems I must do a lot of time wasting double entry for both our HRMS and TDash. The first step in TDash setup is importing 4 key raw data into your HRMS: employee ID, name, department, job grade. Therefore, with this single file or the 4-column CSV file import into the TDash, it only takes a few steps and a few minutes compared to the many hours needed to key in the raw data entry of individual data into HRMS. Can I import TDash training metrics back to HRMS? Most likely, it will be very difficult, as most HR softwares may not have a training module with all the 11 TDash training metrics or the 8 talent acquisition HR metrics. Can I have more HR metrics? For each customized HR metrics report you want, you must key in the relevant raw data for every employee. Our user surveys have found that the HR metrics of TrainingPRO and Talent are more than sufficient to cover most users' needs. With limited manpower to key in data, most users tend to concentrate on the TDash's HR metrics that matter the most. The other HR metrics may be great to have or good to know, but at the end of the day, it's simply unproductive and wishful thinking. We highly recommend that you start with the TrainingPRO or the Talent first. After using TDash proficiently, you may explore customizations such as the tracking feature. Users have reported that other HR software customizations are more than 10 to 100 times more expensive than TDash HR metrics. Does TDash need IT support? No, TDash dashboard does not need any IT support as it's an independent self-managing software. However, if you have any difficulties, the off-site support via email will be provided. Is TDash very expensive? No, TDash is the least expensive specialist HR training talent acquisition software. It is a tiny fraction of the cost of most HR softwares, which can go to $100,000 to $1 million. It's a software limited to a certain amount of data entries. No, there's no limit. Most other HR software charge a minimum US $1 per employee per month, whereas TDash gives you unlimited number of employee entries for 3 full years. Can you give us a product demo at our office? There's no need for an on-site visit. Actually, you can view a product demo video which shows in detail the various HR metrics. Click the product demo video link below. Can I have a free trial version of TDash? Yes, you can have a free 1-month trial period for TDash Essential with a maximum of 180 entries only. Click here for a free trial. This trial version is mainly to test how easy to import-export data between HR software and TDash, and to get a trial run on how to give impressive HR presentations. However, the trial version does not have all the 11 HR metrics of TrainingPRO, which is much more advanced. How secure is my company data? Because you're given a username and password, you input your own data into your own PC. Therefore, your company's data is totally safe. Why? Because TDash is not online. We simply provide you the dashboard program for your sole usage. Can TDash be shared in Google Sheets or Dropbox? From our user's point of view, we do not advise to put TDash in Google Sheets or Dropbox, as it will be a big messy headache to track and correct conflicting copies. We strongly recommend you to buy a multiple user package. Is the software limited to a certain number of data entries? No, it has no limit as such for the total number of employee entries. What customer service will I get for the 3-year package? You will hardly need any customer service, as TDash dashboard is designed to be very easy and simple to use. The most common customer service problems are forgetting the user password or entering data in the wrong column. Is it possible to print out the data? Yes, TDash can print out just like any Excel document. What if the PC or laptop is replaced or reformatted within the 3-year period? It's not an issue as long as you have a backup version. Can I duplicate copies of a TDash single user license? A TDash single user license comes with a barcode. A user can buy 1 copy of the dashboard license and use this software in a single PC. The user is not allowed to distribute or duplicate copies. Any duplication will be subjected to a breach of license usage.